Okay, hello everyone. I hope you're all doing well. Okay, so in the last video we talked about typecasting. Now there's something very important about typecasting that I didn't mention in the previous video. Okay, it's about typecasting, and that is when you typecast a variable, okay, you are not actually changing the content of that variable. You're not changing the content of the variable. You are actually you're just using the converted version of the value in that variable, and then using it for whatever purpose you intend, basically what you intend to do with it. And so let me show you what I mean by that. So I'm going to declare a double variable. I'm going to call it first number, and then I'll initialize it to the value, let's say 2.5. And then I'll create another variable, declare another variable as an integer, and I'll call it second number. Now second number, let's initialize it to first number. Now this is an error because over here we know that first number is a double, so we are trying to store a double into second number. So when we compile this, we know we're going to get an error. And so I can, however, convert, or typecast this double value here to an integer, so I can store it here in the second number, which is also declared as an integer. And by doing that, I can use typecasting. And we learned that we type in the name of the type we want to convert to, which is an int, all surrounded in parentheses, in front of the variable that we want to convert to. So we learned this. And so all I'm doing is I'm converting this, I'm using, the integer version of first number and storing it in second number. So when I compile this now, it's going to work. So when I run this, well, nothing's going to happen because we need a system. I'm going to use the system.out.print statement to print out the content of second number, right? So system.out.println statement, and then I'll say that the content of second number is, and then I'll concatenate it with the variable second number. And so when I compile this and I run, we should expect 2, right? The content of second number is 2. That's because we've converted first number, to an integer, 2.5 to an integer, and then we are storing that in second number. Now, so what I was explaining about typecasting is this: when you typecast a variable, or a value in a variable, you are not actually changing the content of first number. You are only using the integer version of this in this case and storing that in second number. We can actually print out the content of first number after we've typecasted first number to a second number. We can print out the content of first number to see if its content has changed after we've done this. So I'm going to concatenate this with a string. It's going to be a new line character, and continue and say that the content of first number is, and I'm going to concatenate it with the variable first number. Okay, so let's compile this, run this, and it says that the content of second number is 2, which is correct because, well, second number is basically first number converted to an integer, right? Which has been done correctly, and so second number is 2. Okay, and then we print out the content of second number. You would think that this would change the content of first number, but it doesn't. Typecasting only uses, in this case, this integer version of first number. It just uses it. It doesn't change the content of first number, and stores it in second number. And so first number still stays the same. So that's why when we printed first number after we've typecasted it into second number, it still stayed at 2.5. So when you typecast a variable, it doesn't change the content of itself, like the content of the variable itself. You're only using over here the integer version of it. When you typecast, you're only using the converted version of that variable for whatever you intend to do with it. In this case, we converted the first number, which is a double, to an integer and stored it in second number. And so just keep that in mind. You don't change the content of a variable when you typecast it. You only use the converted version of it. Okay. So if you have any questions, please comment down below and I'll do everything to respond to them. Thank you very much for watching. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time with the next video. All right then. Bye-bye.